Hey everyone, Melissa Wick here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Thank you so much for being here with me. It is such an honor to guide you through practice. This is a wrist-free yoga class. It is highly requested, so there are no planks, no chatturangas, no downward facing dogs. We are going to invite in the quality of grounding as we move through the practices. We'll finish together in Shavasana to really receive our practice and our efforts. Hopefully you'll leave this class feeling a little more centered, more grounded, and more steady and stronger. So get into something comfortable. No props are needed, but a couple of blocks may be helpful for some of the postures, especially if you have tighter hamstrings. It's nice to bring the floor up to us so we feel supported. All right, let's get this practice started. Let's begin practice on our backs today. Go ahead and lay yourself down. And let's start with the knees bent. You can have the feet wide and knees fall in to touch in constructive rest. Adjust and get comfortable. Arms could be by the side or maybe hands on the belly. Closing your eyes. Let's invite into deep cleansing breaths. Big inhale through the nose. Let your belly and chest fill up. And an exhale out through the mouth, release. One more like this, fully inhale. Big exhale out through the mouth, let it go. All the air out. And gently close the mouth. Settle in here. Just presence yourself to your physical body. And presence yourself to your breath. Let yourself fully land and arrive here on your mat. And start to shift your attention to the rhythm of your breath. And invite in a complete yogic breath. So as you inhale, the belly expands, the breath travels up, the ribs expand, keeps traveling up, and the chest and collarbones expand. And then as you exhale, the chest softens, the ribs pull in, the belly pulls in. And continue at your own rhythm and pace here with your complete breath. It doesn't need to be forceful, just strengthening the diaphragm. A couple more cycles of breath like this. Belly expands, ribs expand. Breath travels up into the chest, into the collarbones. And as you exhale, the chest softens, the ribs pull in, and belly softens. Finishing off your last cycle. We're going to slowly separate the knees and bring the feet hip-width distance apart, heels close to your glutes, setting ourselves up for a dynamic bridge. Palms are going to face down. You're going to press your feet into the ground and gently engage your glutes. As you breathe in, lift your hips up into a bridge pose and reach your arms all the way up and back at the same time. Backs of the hands touch the ground behind you. As you exhale, the hips lower, the arms lower, nice and slow and smooth. Inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. The breath travels up into the chest. It is stopped by a gentle constriction in the throat, naturally by how the pose is. And then exhale, hips lower, arms lower. Sync your awareness with your breath. Inhale, lift. making sure the weight is even on both sides of the leg so one leg isn't dominating. And exhale, lower. Again, inhale, lift the hips, reach the arms up. Keep the hips lifted as you exhale, lower the arms down. Palms down to the mat. Stay here with your bridge pose. Continue with your smooth breath in and out. You might start to feel the hamstrings turn on. You might feel a little bit of heat. Keep the hips lifted. As you're holding here, you may start to feel a moment of resistance. Can you breathe through it and tap into steadiness? One more cycle of breath. On your next exhale, slowly lower upper back, mid back, lower back, release your glutes. Pull your right knee in towards the chest, wrap your arms around your right shin, and just give your knee a pull in. Use your biceps. And then extend your right leg up towards the sky. Interlace the hands behind the back of the right thigh and start to invite in some circles here with your ankle in one direction. And then change direction. And then reestablish the length in your leg. Flex your foot. So heel is reaching towards the sky as the toes come back toward the face. Really try to maintain this length. If your hamstrings are feeling tight, just lower the leg down a little bit. Breathe into your hamstring. Flexing your foot will get you into your calf, your Achilles. Good, and then just plant your right foot down. Simple switch. Pull the left knee in, interlace the fingers around the left shin. Use your biceps, pull it. A little stretch in the hip flexor. And then extend the left leg towards the sky. Hands behind the back of the left thigh and start to circle the ankle in one direction. And then change. And then flex. So heel towards the sky, left toes toward the face. Keep reaching through the heel. A few breaths here, awakening your hamstring. Good, and then bend the knee, bend both knees. Wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a nice hug, maybe a little sway if you'd like. And we're going to rock and roll a couple times here. So bring your hands behind the backs of the knees. And then just start to rock forward and back a couple times. And then come all the way onto your feet. You can use your hands to kind of push yourself forward. Just pause here. Just feel this nice stretch in your calves. Ground down through your heels. Maybe release your chin in. And then extend the legs, heel toe your feet hip width distance apart, forward fold. Maybe rock a little bit back in the heels and then forward, and then find that middle ground. Weight distributed evenly in the feet. Soften the shoulders away from the ears, fold over the hips, finding length in the spine. Breathe into your belly. On the next inhalation, halfway lift. So inhale, fingertips to shins or quads, belly pulls in. Use the hands as traction, shoulders back, and lengthen the spine, chin in, as if you can balance a plate on your spine. So if you need to bring your hands on your thighs, that's fine. Chest open. And exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your waist. We're going to come up with a flat back, so shoulders back, elbows back, long spine. Feel the strength of your legs as you inhale, rise. Chest opens as you lift up. And then exhale, hands down by your side, palms face forward, shoulders back, belly pulls in, reach to the crown of the head, feet firmly planted. We'll come into dynamic chair pose. So again, feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to sit back in our imaginary chair, bend your knees, arms are going to reach up. So weight in the heels, belly pulls in, really wrap the shoulders down so the chest and collarbones are open, broaden the upper back. Thumbs are reaching back in space. Now take a breath in here. As you exhale, we're going to start to lean more into the heels, keep the knees bent, chest comes towards the thighs, fingertips just graze the mat, chin in. Now we're going to slowly inhale, knees stay bent. You're just going to touch chair for a moment. Continue the inhalation, straighten the legs, arms reach up. Very intentional. Exhale, bend the knees, touch chair. Continue the exhale, chest to thighs, chin in, fingertips to the ground. So strengthening for our back. Inhale, rise, knees bent, touch chair for a moment. Continue your inhale, legs straighten, arms reach back and up. And exhale, bend the knees, touch chair for a moment, chest to thighs, chin in, fingertips graze the ground. Knees stay bent, thumbs back in space. Inhale, touch chair for a moment. Continue the inhale, legs straighten, arms reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, touch chair. Continue the exhale, chest to thighs. And last time here, inhale, come to chair. Stay in your chair this time. Exhale in chair. Continue to breathe. Weight in the heels, belly in, firm the outer thighs and ankles. Extend through the arms. You might also feel some heat again here. Can you stay in the perspective of the witness? So just observe whatever may be coming up for you, not attaching. Use your breath to find some more stability. Steady your eyes on one point. That'll help to steady your mind. And extend the legs, breathe in, arms reach up. And exhale, lower the arms down by your side, palms face forward. Just feel that rush of energy, grounding down through the feet, collarbones open, reach tall through the crown of the spine, crown of the head. Beautiful. Arms reach up, breathe in. As you exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to step the left foot back and prepare for a low lunge. So left knee is going to come down. Your hands could start on your right thigh, or you can go right into arms up. Drop your right hip. Tailbone is lengthening down. Low belly zips in. So the right heel is pulling back, left knee forward. Inner thighs are magnetizing toward one another. Inhale, arms reach up. As you exhale, bend your elbows, pull the right hip back, lift up and out of the hips, open the chest. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, arms extend up. As you exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, open up, blossom your heart open. And inhale, extend the arms. As you exhale, frame your right foot. Great idea here to use the blocks. Light pressure on the wrist, tuck the left toes under and power up your back leg here. Keep pulling the right hip back. As you inhale, chest lifts off the thighs, shoulders back, so the sternum reaches forward. As you exhale, extend your right leg, modified pyramid, so right hip pulls back, stay on the ball of the left foot, all 10 toes face forward. We'll flow like this, bend your right knee, inhale, open the chest. So keep a slight pulling in of the chin so you're not cranking the neck. Exhale, extend your right leg, right hip pulls back. And again, inhale, bend your right knee, open. Exhale, extend the right leg. Pause here, modified pyramid. Ground down through the right big toe mound. Finding length in the spine. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. Bend your right knee, blocks aside, ground down through your right heel, arms reach up, high lunge. On your exhale, slice it open, warrior two. Firm the outer edge of your left foot. Keep tucking the right glute under. Knee in line with second and third toe. Reverse your warrior. Flip your right palm. Legs stay the same. Right arm up and back. Back to warrior two. Extend your right leg and lower the arms down, preparing for a dynamic triangle sequence. So just heel toe your back foot in a little bit if you need to shorten the stance for more stability. And then either engage the right leg or keep a micro bend as you move through the sequence so you're not jamming into your knee. So you're going to actually take your left arm by your side, palm facing out, and right arm up to the sky, palm facing in. Now here we're going to dip the hips back in space and then take the right arm down towards the ground, towards your shin or maybe even a block. Okay, it doesn't matter how far down you go here. So left palm's facing up. So here, keep tucking the right glute under so hips are into the center, chest trusts to lean back. Inhale, left arm's going to reach all the way up and over, reach to the fingers. Feel this long line from the waist to the fingers. And then exhale, left arm towards the back left corner of the mat. Maybe you look up. And then use your strength of the core and legs. Inhale, right arm comes up about halfway, and then continue the inhale, arm reaches back up to the sky. We're back to the beginning point. So left palm faces away. Exhale, right arm to the block or your shin. Inhale, left arm up and over. How smooth can you move and breathe? Exhale, left arm towards the back left corner of the mat. Spiral your heart open, legs are supporting you. Inhale, right arm up about halfway. Feel your core. Continue the inhale, right arm all the way up. You'll get this. We'll do it 2 more times. Exhale, right arm down to the block or shin. Inhale, left arm up and over, chest open. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, right arm about halfway. Continue the inhale all the way up. Last time through. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale, left arm back. Inhale, right arm up about halfway. Continue the inhale all the way up. And exhale, this time we're going to come down to triangle and hold. So left arm could either just stay to the sky traditionally, or you can continue with the arc and hold. So notice if you're collapsing forward with the chest, keep tucking the right glute under and find the length here. Belly pulls in. Find your breath. Smooth breaths in and out. Focus your eyes on one point. How steady can you be as you hold? And wherever is comfortable for your next. If you need to look down, look down. Beautiful. And then use your strength again to lift yourself up. Turn your right toes in. So you're in a wide-legged stance. Just rest your arms down by your side. Just feel the effects of the postures. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale. Lengthen the spine, reach to the top of the head. As you exhale, your hips are going to go back in space and forward fold. Let's just rest here and ground. So your hands could just be under the shoulders, or if you'd like, you can walk the hands back and align the toes with the fingers so they're in one line. And then your elbows are facing back, so your forearms are parallel to each other. You can always have your hands on blocks. Integrity in the legs. Still a standing pose here, so make sure they are engaged and supporting you. As you are engaged, invite in softness. Breathe into your belly. Beautiful. Halfway lift, so walk your hands back out in front of you if they're not already. Belly pulls in, shoulders back. And exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your waist. We're going to come up again with a flat back, so chest open. Power of your legs. Feel your back body strengthen as you rise. Breathe in. And exhale, release your arms and step forward to the top of your mat. Feet hip width distance. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're going to step back. We're going to step back this time with the right leg, preparing for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So maybe you start with the hands on the thighs to just adjust, drop the left hip down, pull the left heel back, right knee forward, tailbone lengthens down, low belly zips in, arms reach up. Broaden the upper back, collarbone smiling. Inhale, arms are extended. As you exhale, bend your elbows, pull the left hip back, lift up and out. Inhale, arms extend up. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, frame the left foot. Again, blocks might be helpful here. Light on the wrists, tuck your right toes under, power up your back leg. Keep pulling the left hip back. Inhale, chest off the thighs, shoulders back, lengthen sternum forward. Exhale, left leg extends, so left hip pulls back, hips are squared. You're on the ball of the right foot. Twice more. Inhale, left knee bends. Exhale, left leg extends. One more time. Inhale, knee bends, sternum comes through. And exhale, modified pyramid, hold. Shoulders away from the ears, long spine, left hip pulls back, ground down through the left big toe mount. Beautiful. Rebend your left knee, blocks aside, ground down through your left heel. We're going to prepare high lunge. Left hip keeps pulling back. As you exhale, open up warrior two. Tuck the left glute under, left knee in line with second and third toe. Legs stay the same. Flip your left palm, reverse. Left arm up and back. Back to warrior two. Extend your left leg, lower the arms, and heel toe your back foot in for more stability, preparing for our dynamic triangle sequence. So block there by your left leg if you need it. Right arm down by your side, palm faces away. Left arm up, palm in. As you exhale, hips are going back in space. Either micro bend in the knee or fully engage the legs. Left hand to the ground or to the shin. Chest open, keep tucking the glute under, hips in the midline. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over, chest open. Feel that length. Exhale, right arm to the back right corner of the mat. Inhale, left arm up about halfway. Continue the inhale, left arm all the way up. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up and over. Reach to the fingers, shoulders softened. Exhale, right arm to the back right corner, chest opens. Inhale, feel your strength, left arm about halfway. Continue the inhale all the way up. Twice more. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, left arm about halfway. Continue the inhale, rise. Last time through. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, right arm up and over. Exhale, right arm back. Inhale, left arm up about halfway. Continue the inhale, rise. And exhale, this time we're going to hold triangle pose, Trikonasana. So right arm could be up to the sky, or you can arc up and over. Keep drawing the chest back in space. Lengthen the spine, shoulders soften. Integrity in the legs as you're engaged. Invite in this sense of ease and softness. Steady your eyes. Breathe. Beautiful. And let's make our way back up to stand and rise. Lower the arms down and just step forward to the top of your mat. Tadasana, give yourself a moment to just pause and feel. Ground down through the soles of your feet. All right, take a step back with your left leg. You're on 2 tracks, preparing for pyramid. So the left toes are on an angle, 45-degree angle. You can widen your stance a little more if you feel unstable. Hips are squared to the front of the mat. Right hand to your waist or to your low back. Back of the hand to the low back, palm open, open the shoulder. Left arm's going to reach up, bicep by the ear, breathe in. As you exhale, you're going to come forward, right hip pulls back, lengthen the spine. You can always keep a bend in your right knee. Find length here. It's more about the spine. Lengthen, 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 lengthen. And then inhale, rise up, bicep by the ear, thumb goes back in space. And we'll do this twice more. Exhale, right hip pulls back, bicep by the ear, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bend the knee if you need to. Good, and then inhale, rise. Feel the back body strengthen as you rise up. And then exhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, we're going to fold all the way down. Maybe hands on blocks. Now, halfway lift here. Breathe in. Lengthen the spine, belly pulls in, and we'll prepare for a twist. So left hand on a block, whatever setting is best for you. Right arm's gonna reach up. You can widen the stance a little more if you need to. Keep pulling the right hip back in space. And it's almost as if you're sticking the left hip out to the left a little bit. Steady your eyes on one point. Belly breath. So your belly rises and falls as you breathe here. Really firm into that left foot. All right, lower, exhale, lower the right arm down. And I'm just going to step the left foot forward beside the right. Take your hands to your waist, flat back, rise up, shoulders back. Pause here, Tadasana. Give yourself a moment to adjust, to feel. All right, other side. So step your right foot back. You're on train tracks. So your right toes are on a 45-degree angle. Widen the stance a little more if you need to. Hips squared. Left hip pulls back. Left hand to the waist or back of the hand to the low back. Shoulder open. Right arm to the sky. Bicep by the ear. Thumb back in space. Breathe in. As you exhale, again, keep a bend in the left knee if you need to. Left hip pulls back. Lengthen the spine. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen as far down as you can. And then inhale, rise. Feel the back body engage. Thumb goes back in space. That initiates your lift. And exhale, lengthen, come down. Use the breath. Inhale, thumb back in space. Legs are supporting you, rise. One more time through. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise. And this time we're going to exhale and stay down here. Preparing for your twist. So right hand goes on a block. And then left arm's going to reach up, open up. So again, left hip pulls back and it's as if you're leaning more in that right leg. So the right hip almost sticks out to the right. Twisting here. So we're lengthening the spine, belly pulls in. Wherever is comfortable for your neck. Breathe into the belly. Focus your eyes on one spot. One breath at a time. Becoming more and more resilient, more steady. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Now we're going to step the right foot beside the left. Forward fold. Ground into the belly. Hands on the waist. Chest open, rise, inhale, flat back all the way up. And exhale, lower the arms down. One last standing pose here, and we'll take it to the ground. Bring your feet together, palms to touch in front of your heart space. We're going to prepare for warrior three. So inhale, lengthen through the top of your head. When you're ready, as you exhale, focus your eyes on one point, maybe on a point slightly in front of you. Weight into the left foot. You're going to start to flex that right foot and bring the chest forward as the right leg extends back. Flexing the foot, hips stay closed, so you don't need to bring the legs super high. Belly is pulling in, shin in, long spine. Empower your lower back. And if you're shaking, that's okay. Focus on your breathing. Steady mind, steady breath. Steady breath, steady mind. Good, and then come back to stand. We're just going to go to the other side. So again, re-lengthen. When you're ready, as you exhale, weight into the right foot, flex the left foot, hips closed, belly pulls in, chin in. Balance poses are really great to check the mental clarity and stability. And slowly bring yourself back up. Release your arms. Walk yourself to the back of your mat. Legs together. Bring your arms out in front of you, palms face down, plug the shoulders in. We're going to slowly lower, but first we're going to releve. So lift the heels, legs together, and as if you're sliding down a wall. So there's a wall, imagine a wall behind you. You're going to start to bend your knees, focus your eyes. Slowly come down. You can always use your hands at any point. And we're just going to come onto our bellies. Come all the way down onto your stomach. And we're going to prepare for Shavasana. So you have the option to just keep the arms by the side, palms down, or you can interlace the hands, loop the shoulders onto the back, extend the elbows, knuckles reach toward the heels. When you're ready, you're going to lift the chest, forehead, shoulders, arms, chin in. If you want, legs together, and maybe you lift the legs as well. Again, invite in that steadiness. Breathing here, enliven the back body. And release. Give yourself a moment to adjust. And then we're just going to lift ourselves up onto our knees, whatever way is the most supportive to you. Rest your hands on the knees, on the thighs. Maybe close your eyes. And let's prepare for a seated twist. So just take your legs over to the right, bring your hip down, left hip down. Left knee stays bent and just cross your right leg around to the outside of the left thigh. Both sit bones are rooted. So if you need to sit up on something, you can do that so that both sit bones are nice and firm and connected to the ground. Right arm comes behind you as a kickstand. Use it to sit tall. Left arm reaches up. Breathe and thumb back in space. As you exhale, twist to your right. So either hug the right knee in or hook the left tricep to the outside of the right thigh. And initiate your twist from your core rather than twisting from the shoulders and the neck. Each time that you inhale, grow tall through the crown of the head. And each time that you exhale, there's a slight pull in the belly as you twist. And release. Come to center, interlace your hands, and just hold on to your right shin and knee. Just give yourself a moment to pause and feel. And then we'll do a simple switch to the other side. So bend your right knee on the bottom, left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Both sit bones connected. Left hand behind you as a kickstand. Support yourself. Right arm reaches up. Breathe in. Thumb back in space. As you exhale, twist to your left. Either hug the left knee in or hook the right tricep. As you root down with the sit bones, grow tall through the crown of the head as you breathe in. As you exhale, gently rinse. Beautiful. Release to center. Interlace the hands. Just hold on to your left shin or knee. Let's come into forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So you're going to extend the legs out in front of you. You can wiggle your hips a little bit or take your hands and gently remove the flesh. If you feel like you're really rounded here, feel free to sit up on a pillow or a block or a cushion, blanket. You can always keep a bend in the knees if the hamstrings feel really tight. You want to be able to stack your spine over your hips. Reach the arms up, thumbs back. Here we are again, strengthening that back. As you exhale, come forward and grab a hold of your feet. So again, if you can't reach the feet, bend the knees or use a strap. Inhale, halfway lift here. So shoulders down, collarbones wide, chin in. And then as you exhale, find a fold here. So try not to totally, completely collapse and round. Still maintain some length here. So the chest is nice and open. And connect to your belly breathing. Tap into those grounding forces. The same way that we came in, we're going to extend the arms out nice and long, biceps by the ears. Feel the back support you as you rise up. Exhale, just let your hands rest on your thighs. Let's make our way onto our backs. So lay yourself down. And let's do a little hip stretch to release any tension in the lower back. So cross your right ankle, let it clear your left thigh. Now before grabbing the leg, just place your hands down on the ground and lift the left thigh in, so left foot off the ground. And you're using your core to activate this hip stretch. So right foot is flexed to protect the knee. Right thigh pushes away from you as the left thigh pulls in, and pull the belly in towards the back of the spine. You'll feel your lower back imprint on the mat, and hopefully you'll feel this elongation in the lower back as you pull the left thigh in. Connect with your breathing here. And now you can take your hands and thread and assist into a deeper stretch. Softening the shoulders, breathing into your hip. Good, and then release. Other side. So left ankle clears and crosses the right thigh. Left foot is flexed. Pull the belly in and then draw the right thigh in as the left thigh pushes away from you. So use your strength of your legs first. Feel the imprint of the lower back on the mat, elongating the low back. So nurturing for the core and the lower back. When you feel ready, you can bring your hands into the picture and go deeper into your hip stretch. Softening the shoulders, chin in, back of the neck long. And let's release. Extend your legs out long into Shavasana, your final resting pose. Take up as much space as you'd like. Adjust, get comfortable. Your ankles fall open. Your palms are flipped up. If you'd like to take a cleansing breath, you can do that here. Releasing any effort or control of your breathing. Let your whole body rest on the ground. Let yourself soak and bathe in these grounding forces. Inviting in heavy, heavy bones. Just allow the energy, your prana, your life force to organize itself into balance and harmony and coherence as you lay here in this ultimate state of receivership. Noticing what it feels like to be at home in the center of your being. And know that you always, always have access to this. Slowly begin your return by deepening your breath. Start to bring some movement back to your body. Maybe you move your fingers, your toes. Maybe you reach your arms out for a nice big stretch as you deepen your breath. Bring your knees in toward you. Give yourself a hug. Acknowledge your efforts. Roll over to one side. Tuning into gratitude for your practice, for your body, for your life. When you're ready in your own time, lift yourself up to a seat so we can close the practice together. Finding a tall spine, present. Maybe close your eyes. Come back into the natural rhythm of your breath. Bring one hand to your heart. The other hand on top of that hand. Notice how this simple but powerful gesture feels to you. Slight bow in of the chin. Inviting in a breath. And have compassion and care and kindness towards your beautiful self. Giving thanks. I thank you so much for your trust and for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours. Namaste.